After getting 99 Untrim Slayer on my regular Ironman, I decided to take things to the next level. The ultimate level. Literally. I start my journey as an Ultimate Ironman with the name, SOF Jonah, with the end goal of the account to be obtaining the untrimmed Slayer Cape. Very few have attempted it, and even fewer have achieved it. This is my story. Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 9 of my Ultimate Ironman Untrim Slayer series. In the last episode, we finally got Lunars done, and just tons of gains, quest points, and all that stuff, as well as 1250 skill total, which is really nice. As you can see from where I'm at, I'm about to do Tears of Gothic, so I'm going to start this episode out right. Hopefully get to 35 RC, just a nice level to have, I guess, and yeah, we'll see. Okay, there's Tears of Gothic's, or the Tears of Gothic's minigame done. Got 79 tears. I was hoping to get at least 70, so that's pretty nice. I think we got 56 last time. 4.7k RC XP, level 35 RC, really nice. Yeah, I got 2 extra total levels there, really easy. Okay, I think we're going to go ahead and start on the quest grind, get a few more quests done. Currently 135 quest points. Let's see how many we can get done. Pirate's Treasure done. If only we could enter this room with the Bandos God Sword in it, man. Maybe if we spam click hard enough, we can get in. No. Sadly, we're never going to get that Bandos God Sword. Oh, snap. Coming in clutch with the Bandos God Sword right there. And Miss Stalin Mystery done. Prince Sally Rescue done. Okay, we're coming up on an extremely difficult and long boss battle right here, so just figured I'd add this in. I don't know if we're going to be able to handle this, to be completely honest with you. I don't know. I mean, you think we can do it? It's going to be difficult. Honestly, I'm surprised it's taking this many hits. Alright, there we go. Easy quest right there. 31 till 175, which is really nice. Okay, Shield of Arab done. Special thanks to this guy, EH Ironside. He helped me out. So, yeah, 30 quest points to 175. Witch's Potion done. We are coming up on a very serious boss fight. This might be even more difficult than the last. I don't know. We're going to have to see. The weird thing about this is it's not even giving hit points XP, I've noticed. Like, you just got magic XP made at 16. That's kind of odd, but definitely take it. I mean, not getting HP XP is definitely good. Easy fight right there. The Corsair Curse done. And there is X marks the spot done. So that is the last free-to-play quest done, actually. The funny thing is, I don't think I did all the free-to-play quests on my regular Ironman, which... the funny thing is, actually, I've never done this quest, which is really, really easy. It took, like, maybe 2 minutes, but... Yeah, apparently the antique lamp, you can destroy it and get another one. So... I was actually just going to destroy this. It's 300 XP. I think I plan on, if I remember... I may just get 99 with this lamp, if I remember, so I'm just going to destroy it. It's only 300 XP, but if we get 300 XP from 99, I can grab this lamp and get it. So, one of the few lamps you can actually get back. I don't know if that makes sense, but if I remember, that's what I'm going to do. Got this beginner clue scroll from the quest. Going to go ahead and knock it out. Maybe we'll get something good. Beginner casket from the quest. What can we get? Hate this game. I think I'll put this off long enough, and I think it's finally time to get the sand and grind out some crafting. So I'm going to go ahead and withdraw it. I think it's going to cost like 550k. Yeah, 550k. Got all the sand, got all the seaweed here. Just need to grind out this 77 magic, and then we can switch to lunars and knock out some crafting. Okay, quick update. Trying to get my specific things out of Zora item storage, and I gotta say right now it is definitely not working. It is giving me things in random order. I put all this stuff on the top of my inventory, filled it up, and it is giving me things in random order. They just updated the death mechanics yesterday. I don't know if they know about this, or they're gonna fix this, or what exactly is going on, but it is very annoying because it's not giving me the things that I want. It's giving me basically everything, so... This is going to be a pain to figure out for crafting. I think an alternative I'm going to have to do is probably die somewhere else, pick up the stuff I need, and I don't know, and then maybe die again Or pick up everything that I don't need, leave it on the ground, and then die again. I don't know. It's very annoying. I don't know. Hopefully they fix this soon. Okay, so really quick, I am curious. With the death changes, supposedly none of the things affect Ultimate Iron Movement, but I think this does. I think if I die right now that my untradables will drop to the ground instead, so let's see. I should lose everything in my inventory. Huh. Yeah, I lost everything in the inventory. That is weird. So that is kind of a way to keep my seed box safe now. We just did Major Arena 1 in the last episode, so that's actually pretty interesting. I feel like the way that these mechanics work now, I could do a lot of wilderness stuff a lot more safe. I don't know if they're going to change that, but I did think about getting a dragon pickaxe eventually, and that would make it really, really easy, to be honest. You still risk whatever you bring with you, but that's not as big of a deal. Yeah, definitely weird. Okay, so as you can see right there, there is all my stuff on the ground. Looking for the seed box. There's a Dreaming Branch, Dreaming Staff, open seed box. Okay, so yeah, all this stuff stays on the ground. Wow, definitely an interesting change. Okay, so picked up all this stuff. Now the plan is to die to Zulrah, and this stuff should stay here. I should be able to come back and pick up the stuff we need for crafting while this stuff stays at Zulrah. Okay, so back in Edgeville, our stuff should be here, please. Yep, there we go. So this is the only way I can really do this currently. I don't know if they changed Zulrah. It seemed like it gave me the items backwards now. I don't know. Maybe that's a new thing. Maybe I have to try it and see, but I kind of just didn't want to waste the money and the time. Maybe they're going to change it back. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping and I'm just totally wrong, and I don't know. But I did it twice, and it did not give me the items back that I wanted, so I don't know. Got the stuff right here for crafting. Going to knock out 77 mage and start crafting. And 77 magic. Now use super glass make on the lunar spellbook. And I hope you guys are ready for a big reveal. Get ready. Look at this. Look at this champion right here. I got definitely some pretty interesting fashion scape for the crafting grind. I am gonna go ahead and grab, I think, the giant seaweed I have planted, as well as I kind of miscalculated, and I have 600, like pretty much 600 extra buckets of sand that I really can't do anything with. It was kind of a waste, shouldn't have done that, but if I get the seaweed, we'll see how much extra we have. We'll probably just drop it or something, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get the rest of the giant seaweed and start the craft grind. Okay, so I want to quickly go over how I'm going to be doing this crafting grind. Now, I'm going to be doing it in Remington because this guy unnotes things, and then we can also just sell them back to the shop right here. If we were to do this at a bank, we would have to drop all the items that we make, and it would be a lot more clicks, I think. 'Cause it's just, I don't know, I just prefer this. They sell back for 7 here, and then you unnote for 5, so I think you might actually profit a little bit. I don't know. But to start out, you can do this 2 ways. Unequip 3 things, and then take all the sand out, or unnote all the sand, then equip the 3 things. Take all the seaweed out, cast the super glass make, and then just make a bunch of glass items. And as you can see on the floor right there, there is a bunch on the ground. So whenever we finish this inventory, we sell them over here. We pick these up, then we sell them again. And basically just repeat the process. This is going to take, I don't even know, several hours probably like 10, 15 hours, I don't know, but starting out with 61 crafting, we'll see where we can get. Okay, little bit of an update. I switched to a different shop because, as you can see right here, this person right here, almost said potion. This person right here unnotes items, and this person right here, you can sell the items to. So let me kind of explain that. So I can unnote the items right here, and then unnote these seaweed, and then glass make, and then craft a couple glass items, and then I could sell them directly to right here. Now in Remington I had to run back and forth a little bit, so this is a lot better. Don't have to move at all. Definitely a lot more chill too. And the thing with Remington is there is people, I think, training construction, unloading planks or bones or whatever they're doing, and they kind of get in your way sometimes. And I haven't seen anybody here at all. I think I saw maybe a bot or something every once in a while, but the thing is with those, they're pretty antisocial. They see another person and they just leave. So I'm pretty sure it was a bot. I don't know. And another thing is this random pot in my inventory. If you're wondering what this is, if you're gonna glass make and hit the bong like this, you gotta have some pot. I mean, you just have to. No, actually, this is a placeholder, so I have exactly 21 slots because I'm using 3 seaweed and 18 sand, so it's a 3 to 18 or a 1 to 6 ratio or whatever, if that makes sense. So this is pretty nice. Just a quick update while resetting up the lure. I discovered that you can put the people inside of each other. As you can see right here, Isles is on the top, and I'm just going to call this person Jimmy. I don't know how to pronounce that. Jimmy is inside of Isles. So what this means is when you trade, when you sell the items, you have to right-click trade anyway, so this doesn't really matter. You sell the items, and then you can unnote the items, and you can actually left-click unnote the items right here, as you can see, and I'll do the same thing. I don't have to right click, so that means I don't have to right click the giant seaweed on the other person. I can just left click it. So it's basically the same amount of efficiency. This is kind of better because I feel like it's a little less confusing, because when I was doing this earlier, I was unnoting the items and I was sometimes trying to unnote them on the other person because I wasn't paying attention. Now it's kind of impossible to do that because you have to left click. So this is pretty convenient, I would say. 65 crafting, 10 levels to go. Oh, level 69. Nice. And 70 crafting. Can now make diamond amulets. It's actually pretty nice. Can make an amulet of power, which I may use until we get the amulet of glory. I am still going to get 75, but we're going to need a dragon stone. So I was thinking I'd probably just do Slayer, maybe get crystal key pieces, and then open the crystal chest, get a dragon stone that way. 1300 total, as well as another level 70 to add to the list. I think it's like the 6th one now. It's pretty nice. Just got a uncut diamond from a random event. I think I'm going to keep this and make it into an amulet of power probably for later. I'm going to go ahead and swap out the leader hose and hat. I got that from a random event and swap that out for the pot. Just basically need a placeholder here. So I'm going to keep this and probably make it into an amulet of power later. And currently up to 72 crafting. Okay, well the moment is here, and you may be noticing I'm at the charter ships crafting. That's because I'm going to have extra astral runes, and I want to get rid of them and not just waste them. So I figured I'd do a little bit of extra crafting. I'm going to just do a little bit of this, and probably switch back to the other thing. Just get rid of all these astral runes pretty much. Anyway, I'd like to go over something really quickly before we get this 75 crafting. I'm thinking about eventually getting 85 crafting. Now, I'm not going to do it right now. It is pretty costly. I tried out the charter crafting method, and it's around 70k XP per hour, or per hour for me at least. And the other method was around, I think, 83k. So it's decently more on the other one, but the thing is, it is a lot more expensive. I want to say it's probably 5 to 6 times as expensive, and I don't really think it's worth the extra XP per hour, in my opinion. But yeah, there's a couple things I want to go over. I want to get 85 because the Amulet of Fury is 90 and we get plus 5 boost. We would also need 82 magic with a plus 5 boost to enchant it. That is required for a Catherby portal, which is on my farming list of things to get for farm runs eventually. So I think it'd be wise to get that. But the Amulet of Fury also costs around 3 million coins, buying Chaos Runes and selling them for the Toggle to buy the Onyx. So that is another thing to mention. I don't know, there's some big grinds ahead of this series. I was also thinking about 81 agility because there's some really useful shortcuts and agility for Slayer. I was thinking about like the Fremenic Slayer dungeon spike blades jump. Being able to use that at a low level would be insane. Like, let's say we got a task of Pyrofiends and we'd be able to use that. Like, I don't know. I don't know about really any other Ironman that could actually make use of that at low level. It's pretty crazy. I thought that'd be cool. And we could get a lot of coins, getting 81 off of the pyramid for the Onyx and everything. Fighter Torso is on the list of things I want to get as well before starting Slayer, and at least Rune Gloves. Now, I'm not going to get Barrows just yet, because looking into the bosses, they're pretty dangerous at this low of hit points and everything, and I really don't want to risk dying and losing everything. They have some death change mechanics, and I'm not exactly sure if that works for that specific instance, and I'd just rather not risk it, so I'd rather probably just train up a little bit. It does suck to have to use the Rune Gloves versus the Barrows, and I wanted to go into Slayer with the most efficient gear possible, just to be a low level and have like the badass equipment would be so nice. I don't know. I never really had that stuff. I remember getting, I think, the graceful outfit at like 90 Slayer on my Iron Man. I'm telling you, like I've never played an account like kind of efficiently like I'm doing right now. But 50 attack for the Ivan staff. It's actually a pretty decent melee weapon as well, if you didn't know. It is a 5 tick, but it's comparable to rune equipment, so that's pretty nice. Just quest up generally to get stats higher. And I was also thinking about 82 fishing and 80 cooking for minnows, and then turning the minnows into sharks and then cooking them would be pretty nice for Slayer. This would also give me a pretty nice strength level using Barbarian training and some agility XP as well. That's pretty much it. I know this is kind of a long clip going over all that stuff, but I think I have plans to try to get all that done in the near future, but that is like 100 hours of stuff probably, maybe even more. But let's get this knocked out really quick. This is going to be 75 crafting. There we go, 75 crafting. So eventually we can unlock and make Slayer rings as well, which is pretty nice. But dang, 75 crafting can now plus 5 boost and make the Dragonstone amulet right there and enchant it to an amulet of glory. I'm still going to make one of those eventually. You can still put it in your house. It's pretty useful, teleports. But the Onyx amulet would definitely be really nice. Amulet of Fury and everything. Sorry this is such a long clip. I'm going to go ahead and knock out all this sand, seaweed, and astral runes on the charter ships and everything. And we'll see where we land on crafting. Okay, about to get the last level of the runes we have. We have barely any left. This is several days later, probably weeks later. I haven't played in a little bit, but I was taking a break. So there's 78 crafting. We are going to come back eventually and get 85, but I definitely think I want to break from this, to be honest, do something else. I think I'm going to go ahead and try to get the angler outfit next for fishing, because that's going to be useful. Probably should have got that to begin with for when we were doing 65, but I didn't really think I was going to go for that path. But yeah, I think we are going to go ahead and do that now. Okay, really quick before starting out the fishing trawler, I went ahead and made a amulet of power with the diamond I had, and then also made a diamond ring by mining gem rocks to get another diamond, and then making that. And I made the amulet of power in Lumbridge, so I got a hard achievement diary task out of the way. So we're going to go ahead and build this stash unit for these 2 items so that I can store them and get them later. Hang on one second. Okay, there we go. So we can now store the amulet of power and a diamond ring in here. Not sure how useful that's going to be, but we have the stash unit built if we get the clue scroll, I guess. But if we need an amulet of power, we can go here and get one once we start Slayer if we don't have a glory or anything like that yet. But let's go ahead and start fishing trawler now. Okay, first run of the fishing trawler done. Calling angler hat. First kill, let's see. First loot. Nope. Didn't get anything yet. Okay, well there it is, the last piece of the angler outfit. And I got this pretty fast, I'm going to be honest with you. Let's go ahead and withdraw all these. This took only 17 games. So I got the first piece on 3, the second piece on 13, the third piece on 15, and then this is the last piece on 17. So 3, 13, 15, and 17. So considering the drop rate is 1 in 8, we would average around 32, I guess, if we were on the drop rate, but we got it in 17, so we're pretty lucky. Pretty much got it at almost double the drop rate, so, or half the drop rate, I don't know, however you say it. But we got the full angler set now. I think I'm going to go get my seeds and everything from Zora in a minute, and try to get some more seeds before we start fishing, so I can do herb runs in between and stockpile some herbs to get herb lore up. So I'll see you then. Okay, so recently got my stuff back from Zora, and I think they've updated Zora, the item storage now, and fixed it, but I haven't actually really tested it. I don't remember how my inventory was there, but we're going to go ahead and upload or load up the angler outfit in the armor case here. And we have plenty of room in the armor case. We can hold one more set. I may eventually have to get rid of a set because I plan on storing the fighter torso in here and potentially proselyte, which I'd probably get rid of the lumberjack set, as I think that only took like an hour to get anyway. It's not that big of a deal. But I'm going to go ahead and get an inventory situated for thieving, and we need to stockpile some seeds probably, because I don't know how many we have. Yeah, I don't know what seed I'm going to get, but maybe Taramin, because that's pretty easy to get. And we're going to go ahead and stockpile a bunch of seeds so we can do herb runs between fishing. Okay, moment of truth here. Hopefully this Zora item storage is fixed. Trying to move this all around. I only want these items right here, so I only need 10 items plus coins. So I'm going to go ahead and die and come back, and hopefully it will give me these items and not in a random order like it was previously doing. Okay, this is the moment of truth. Please give me the items I had. Come on. Okay, yep, I think that's the items that I had. Yes, finally. Okay, so that's good. They fixed it. Okay, a little bit of a quick update. Got 65 thieving. Accidentally missed the record. My bad. We are also up to 44 herb lore. I've been farming some of the seeds I've been getting and then making potions. And thought there was something else, another level, but I was farming. I think we got 59 farming as well. Yeah, so 65 thieving, pretty nice. And looking into the seed box right now, we have 78 Tarman seeds, 24 Erit, 68 Renar, and 37 Herlander, and then the Snakegrass and Limpwort. I think I'm going to try to get at least 100 Tarman seeds before stopping. I want to have a pretty nice stockpile of seeds before getting on over to fishing. So it's about time to start the fishing grind. We got up to 66 thieving, went ahead and stopped there. So this is going to be the current seeds that we have right now. So 78 Renar seeds, 30 Erit seeds, 102 Terramin seeds, and 41 Heartlander seeds. This should be a bunch of Herblore XP, and that's a ton of prayer pots right there, 78 Renar seeds. I think I'm going to mainly focus on the Harlander and Terramin seeds probably. I did get a couple Toad Flax. I planted those already. So I'm going to try to stockpile all the herbs for this grind and then do herb lore afterwards if I can. It's going to be a little bit annoying on the inventory space, but I think it'd be really nice to get all that herb lore knocked out at once, and all the potions we're making, we're probably just going to drop them. They're not really useful. I'm not going to make the prayer pots yet. I'm going to save those seeds for those. I do need 61 farming to farm the snakegrass seeds to get the snakegrass to use in the prayer pots, because otherwise collecting the snakegrass would be pretty annoying, so I don't really want to do that. Maybe I'll get a level off of just doing farming and doing the herbs. I don't know. We'll see. But starting this out with 65 fishing, 70 agility, and 47 strength. So the goal is 82 fishing. I don't know where we'll land on this, but hopefully it'll be pretty high. And let's start the grind. Okay, got a beginner clue from fishing. What can we get? Nothing. Okay, I spent way too long on this easy clue. We better get something. I'm guessing Ceridon page 3. Nope. Time to open up our daily garbage can here. Yep. Well, they say silence speaks 1,000 words. Do I even need to say it anymore? I mean, at this point, screw it. Nice. Alright, there is level 70 fishing. So at 70 fishing, we can now catch sturgeon here. Gonna make this go a little bit quicker. If you notice, I have this knife and this teak stock here because I was trying to do some tick manipulation and kind of messed up. I think you can do the same thing with the fish, though, if you have a few like this. I'm going to test it out. I think so. I think so. I don't know. I'm not really sure. But you run out of fish over time and everything. I think it works. I don't know. Yeah, it looks like it's working. But yeah, that's pretty nice. I guess I'll keep the knife for now. Maybe I'll do a little bit. But 70 fishing, 12 more levels to go. Alright, another beginner clue. I'm feeling good about this one. Nope. Mystery box from a random event. I'm hoping it's a clue scroll. Nope. Okay, coming up on the ending of a medium clue here, so all we have to do is cheer, and then headbang should be the ending of this clue, I think. Yep, really nice. This is really close to the fishing spot, so it's nice that it was right here. So what can we get from this? Ooh, I think that's storable right there, and can't really use the master book right now, but got some runes, I guess. Pretty nice. Okay, yes, the green headband is storable, so another storable unique to the collection. And we're going to have to drop this master scroll book, unfortunately. Okay, so earlier I got this elite clue scroll, but I wasn't home to be able to do it, so now I'm home so I can knock this out, and I got the beginner clue scroll too. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to get all my stuff back from Zora in order to do this, because all my equipment and combat stuff is there. And I need trading sticks to do this, and I was thinking for a minute how to get those. I was going to kill like jungle spiders maybe and then trade in the favor, but it's going to be wasted hit points XP, so I was like, The best option is probably to go to Shiloh Village, mine some gem rocks, and then I think you can sell them to the shop for trading sticks. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and try to knock out this clue scroll. And I think I can store the toad flax and the Harlander afterwards at Zora, so I'll be able to have 2 more spaces here for fishing. It's going to be pretty nice. So it's time to knock out this elite clue scroll. Okay, so did the first step, and I can do the second step, but I need a quest. It's in Trollheim, I think. Right where my mouse is, right there, I think. So I think I need Death Plateau. I don't think I need to finish Troll Stronghold. I think I just need to start it. So we need to finish Death Plateau. So I'm probably going to have to store all this at Zora and then come back. Hopefully we can finish this clue scroll. We're going to go ahead and knock out Death Plateau now. And there is Death Plateau done. Okay, so there's Troll Stronghold done. We didn't actually need this quest, but I went ahead and knocked it out while we were over there. And I think we can do the next step too. It's in Hosidius, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so unfortunately gonna have to drop this clue scroll. I need a Rune Heraldic Helm, and the only way to get that is from a hard clue scroll. And it's like a 1 in, I don't know, it's pretty rare. I doubt we'd get one, and we'd have to carry this around forever. And the Split Bark Body and Granite Shield are definitely not items that are easy to get either. And it sucks because it was a 4th step done on this elite clue scroll, but we're gonna have to drop it, unfortunately. We did get Death Plateau and Troll Stronghold done. Those are required for Desert Treasure, which is required for RFD eventually anyway, so we're going to go ahead and go back to fishing now. Okay, got a Jester Cape from a beginner clue. I didn't really expect to get anything, so I didn't record. Almost missed it, so another storable unique. Pretty nice. Okay, coming up on a little bit of a milestone level here. That is going to be level 75 fishing. I can now catch rocked fish. Don't think we're going to be doing that. That's in raids, so yeah, I don't think we'll be doing that anytime soon at least. 75 fishing, really nice, and 71 agility and 53 strength so far. Only 7 more fishing levels to go. Okay, my bad, missed the recording, closed out of the interface on accident, but that is level 45 Herblore. So at level 45 Herblore we can make super attack potions. That's definitely going to be really useful later on for Slayer. And maybe some quest bosses and stuff like that going to be really useful. It's also pretty good XP because you can easily buy the secondary, the Aya Newt from shops. And I think the potion's 100 XP a piece, and it's our best Herblore XP per potion, so pretty nice. Okay, got a beginner and a medium casket here, so what can we get? Start with the beginner. And nothing really off of that. I'm hoping we get something off of this medium. I'm thinking we're going to get spiked manacles. Let's see, watch. Ooh, nope. Morton teleports. Mithril Full Helm G. I don't think that's actually storable. 150k, wow. I guess we can drop this to somebody, though. Nice, I guess. Yeah, I just checked. You can't store the Mithril Full Helm G in the treasure chest unless you have all 4 pieces of the set. And it's definitely not worth carrying this around until we get those pieces. I mean, we could go 100, 200 clues and not even get a single piece of this. So we're going to have to drop all this. Okay, going to go ahead and drop these items to this guy right here, Scout and Loot. Shout out to this guy. He was on, so I'll just drop all these items to him so they don't go to waste. Alright, doing our weekly tiers, 96 tiers right there. Got us up to level 41 Runecrafting. So I believe now we have base 40s unless I'm missing a stat here. And Runecrafting and defense are the same level. That's kind of weird. I'm surprised that that's getting so close. We really need to do some quests eventually to get that defense stat up, because otherwise we're going to start getting defense XP off of tiers, and that's definitely not ideal. Let's see. Yeah, okay, RC is still lower, I think. So we should be good. Should be able to do 1 more Tears of Guthix run and still get RC XP, so that's pretty nice. Okay, a little bit of progress on the stats. There is 78 fishing. We also have 56 strength and 71 agility, pretty close to 72. But now fishing is tied for our highest stat along with crafting. Feels kind of weird to have fishing as the highest stat on this account, but I mean, it's going to be higher once we get 82, but 4 more levels to go. Wow, how is that for a beginner clue? Just cabbages. Wow. Alright, the grind is coming up on a milestone here. And there we go, level 80 fishing. That is a really nice milestone. Fishing is now our highest stat. We also have 57 strength and 72 agility. Only 2 more fishing levels to go. Okay, so I now have all the Tarman and all the Limpwort routes done. It was kind of annoying doing this, not going to lie. I needed 6 more, and I went to 2 patches and the Limpwort was dead. Then I went to the third one and I only got 3, so I still needed 3 more, but I got it all done. I left Renars planted in these patches, but I don't want to harvest them yet because I think the amount of herbs you get from the patch is based on your farming level. And I was thinking I'm going to want the herb sack eventually for Slayer. That requires 58 herb lore, and I think I'm going to buy it from the Tithe farm rather than use Slayer points because it's going to take way longer to get it. And we could use the Slayer points on other stuff, so the thing is, if we do Tithe Farm, we're going to get some farming XP, and we'll probably have a higher level. So once we finish that, we'll have, say, I don't know, 66, 67 farming or something like that. We'll also be able to farm Hespori, which is really useful, and we'll have an increased yield on these Renar seeds that I have in the box right now. Right there. I have 3 extra Tarman. I'm just going to leave those in there. Not that big of a deal. I like to have placeholders for my seeds. I'm actually thinking about swapping these out for Quorum. Because I think we're going to be 55 herb lore eventually once we get the herb lore grind done. We're going to need 58 with the herb sack anyway, so that's pretty nice. Currently 81 fishing, only 116k XP to go, and we are done. Okay, well now the moment is finally here. The fishing grind is about to end with this cast right here. Here we go. And boom, there it is. 82 fishing. Can now catch minnows as well as anglerfish. The anglerfish might actually be useful too, but we'll need 84 cooking for that. Probably not going to get that, to be honest, because the cooking grind's going to not be too fun in my opinion. But we also got 59 strength and up to 72 agility. I believe we started with 46 or 47 strength and then 70 agility, so we got some pretty nice levels there. We didn't quite get 60 strength. Probably won't do any more barbarian fishing because we do have to kind of be careful with how much strength XP we get because of the Untrim Slayer. Now I went ahead and went this route because it was only like 100 and I don't know 60k or something like that. I can't remember. Maybe it was 180 or something. Yeah, not that big of a deal. I think the strength levels are going to be worth it for early Slayer because we'll have, I don't know, extra damage and all that stuff, and we can probably straight grind all the way to 60 attack to get the Dragon Scimitar, and we don't have to do any strength training before that. The plans have changed a little bit. I was going to do herb lore immediately after fishing, but some of my herbs are in Zulrah and some of the herbs are right here, so I think I'm actually going to do cooking. I plan on going to Zulrah and then sorting out my inventory to where I claim back my herbs, and then immediately after death doing cooking. So I'll kind of probably explain that more in a second, but I'm going to go ahead and knock out this beginner clue scroll, and I'll see you at Zulrah. Okay, I was actually pretty close on the feather prediction too, is another thing I wanted to mention. We got the beginner casket now. Come on, Charlie, give me something good. Reward me for my efforts of 82 fishing. Come on. F you, Charlie. Okay, so went ahead and sorted the inventory out. So we're going to want the coins, the Toadflax, Limpert, Terramin, Harlander, and the Ardon Cloak. And what I like to do is sort my inventory in a certain way. So I have the holy symbol right here. So let's say I accidentally get an extra item when withdrawing from the storage. Well, I'll get the holy symbol so that I can just equip that. Same with the pickaxe, skirt, and legs. So I have several items if I somehow get like 4 extra items. I don't know. That's how I like to do it, at least. I'd say it's pretty nice, but got the inventory situated. We're going to go ahead and die here and then head over to Hosidius Mess Hall and work towards 80 cooking. Okay, just about to get level 75 cooking and 75 cooking right there. Nice little milestone. 5 more to go. Alrighty, the moment is finally here for 80 cooking. This probably took me like 2.5, maybe 3 days. I was actually AFKing it the whole time, because I don't think my hand would have been able to take clicks like this constantly. So pretty much AFK'd it the whole time, but let's go ahead and grab that 80 really quick. There we go, 80 cooking, yes. Heck yes, we can now cook sharks. So eventually once we get around to it, we're going to go ahead and stockpile some minnows and then transfer those into raw sharks, which are noted, and then we can cook sharks for our Slayer food, which is really cool. Okay, so unfortunately, I am going to have to call this the end of the episode. I have a couple more big grinds I want to do, and if I want to get this episode out soon, I'm going to have to just go ahead and release it now because we got some really big grinds for next episode. I mean, we got like 81 agility coming up probably, and that's probably going to take me like 40 hours. And yeah, that's going to be a while, so I don't know. And we also have 82 magic eventually and 85 crafting. Those are the really big grinds. Other than that, I don't think we really have many more big grinds. I mean, maybe a little bit of farming and stuff, but like, I think that's like the only level 80 skills we're going to get. And then we're finally going to be able to start Slayer. But I might be forgetting some skills. I'm not really sure. Don't quote me on that. Okay, but anyway, like I said, that's going to be the end of the episode. Thank you all for watching. If you are not subscribed yet, it would mean a lot if you could hit that subscribe button and also hit that notification bell so you can be notified of these episodes. Episode 10 is going to be coming pretty soon, maybe in a month or so, and I'm really, really hyped for that one. That's going to be our final big episode probably, and then hopefully we can get a lot of these little things out of the way and then finally start doing some Slayer. I'm really, really hyped to do Slayer. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, add a like. It would mean a lot. And I will see you all in the next episode. And one last thing. I did a little work on the outro, so you're going to be seeing that outro in a couple of seconds. Let me know if it sounds better. I think it sounds a little bit better, but I can't really make it the best quality because I'm recording it off the phone, so can't expect much. If it sounds really bad when I upload it, I'll probably just scrap it and then we'll just not use an outro. But I was really hyped for that. I really wanted to add an outro to this video, but whatever. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I'll see you in episode 10.